Hello, everybody. I might be 1 minute early, but I just wanted to make sure that this is running well. I've been having some problems with my computer, and so I'm trying to do it on a different thing here instead of my phone. So I don't want to take up a lot of your time today, but I did want to get on and talk about the Creative Squad that you may see in posts here, and I talk about it a lot in my stories. And so I just wanted to get on here because we are opening the doors next week, which is super exciting. So let me give you a little bit of a backstory. So when I started this whole thing, I didn't know what I was doing. So I started it because friends and family were coming over and they would see the things that we were doing to our home or how I was decorating and the money that I was saving doing it, because I tell everybody, I only got this for this, or we made this. This is how easy we made this. And so um, I get excited to do that. My mom says that I shouldn't do that, but I want to shout it from the rooftops because I believe you can decorate your home exactly how you want it without breaking the bank. You do not have to go into debt to do it. So anyway, so after a while, people, friends and family were saying, you got to get your ideas out there. You got to get your ideas out there. I didn't know what that meant. So I read my first blog, and it was actually a coupon blog. And I'm like, well, maybe I could do this. I am not a tech savvy person, but I thought maybe I could do this. Just set up a little blog, and then my friends and family can see what we're doing and how we're doing things. Fast forward, this is kind of the cliff notes of how this happened. Fast forward and a few years, and it started growing, and other people besides my mom were watching what I was doing, and then I started learning more and figuring out that maybe I could really help a lot of people, and then it became a job, right? So it became I had to get social media channels. I had the full blown website and all these other things. Just kind of it was just kind of a one after the other thing started happening. Um, so it's been so much fun, but I've gotten to the point now where I get many messages in my DMs and emails and in all the different platforms that I am posting on from people that want more one-on-one or to dive deeper, or if I can help them with their certain projects, or can they learn how to do this specific thing, or and the fact is that a lot of the messages I'm losing because if you don't know, like the back of your DMs, especially like in Instagram and things, you get so many of them that like you lose half of them. If you get so many of them, they only show you so many, and then whatever else came, you lose them. So frustrating, and I had to figure out a way to dive deeper with those of you that wanted it, and in a way that I could be more one-on-one, if that makes sense. Just so I could be more one-on-one, hands-on with those people that wanted it. So I thought about it for a while, and I decided to come up with this private group. So this is the place, this is what the Creative Squad is. It is a place for people that want more help with their projects, people that want to learn more on how to do things, how to decorate their home on the cheap, how to paint furniture, DIY. And it's actually grown to a little bit more inside the group, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. But so that is what the Creative Squad is. It is a private group where I can be more hands-on and more one-on-one with you guys to help you through each of your projects. And I don't lose your messages, and I don't, I can get to you, and I get to see them all, and you can send me your projects or your rooms or whatever inside the group. So I don't lose anything. So it's been the perfect solution for that problem. So I thought today that I would come on and I could talk my ear off, or I could talk your ear off about this, because I'm excited about it. But my team has kind of gave me a lane, and so we kind of came up with some of the questions that I get asked most about the group, and so I thought I would answer those today. And then I will be coming on again next Friday, same time, same place, to answer some more questions. So if you don't see this live, just put in the hashtag that you saw replay that you saw this, and then you can answer or ask questions in the comments, and we will come back to them, and I can answer some more on next Friday. So I wanted to let you know that. So let me see. Okay, so some of the questions we get is it a one-time payment? It can be. So we have set it up so it can be a monthly payment or it can be a yearly payment. And if you look up above to this video, there is a link that will give you all the specific information right up above. So The cart is going to open, or the doors are going to open. You hear it both ways on Monday. So there is a link up above, and all you have to do is put your email in there. And then as soon as the doors open, you will get an email with even more information come out to you. So just the link above, if you just put your information in there, then all of the information will come to you just so you have it when the doors open. So I wanted to make sure I mentioned the link above because that's important. So then you can get all the information. Another question we get is, do you have to be active in the group? Listen, I have been inside many groups, so memberships, like groups. I've done many courses. I've done all the things over the years. And one thing I don't like is where it puts pressure on you, like you have to do this by this certain date, and you have to, you only have this for 3 weeks, or it's like, oh, it's too overwhelming for me. So inside this group, you do not have to be active. But we want you to engage in there because you're going to get more out of the group, and I'm going to know how I can help you more if you engage inside the group, if that makes sense. But it's not like you have to be in there every single day, every hour or anything. We post something every Monday through Friday inside the group. It's not overwhelming. You can take it as you need it, kind of thing. So if you see something that you really want to learn about, then you pay attention to that. And if the other things, you don't. So it's not like you have to be in there every day, all day. You come and go as you want to, but I encourage the people inside the group to engage because you're going to get more out of the group, and I'm going to be able to know I've grown the team. We have more team members that are solely focused on this, and we want to help you. So without you engaging, we don't know how to do that. So we just ask you to engage, ask questions. If you have projects that you want help with, upload those. Let us see them. Cheer on the other people in the group, those kinds of things. But it's not something where you have to be active Monday through Friday. You come and go as you can. So let's see. And what does the schedule look like, or is there a schedule? So we have, like I said, we post Monday through Friday, and we do have certain things that we post on each day. But again, you don't have to be there on that day because it's all saved. Everything is saved inside the group. So you can go back and look at things. You can go back and watch videos. You can go back and then ask questions if something comes up. So it's totally up to you how you consume the information. But we do have days that we do post videos. We have guest speakers coming into, and they're not just speakers, they're actually showing you how to do the projects. So here's another thing that frustrates me. When I get inside groups, or I'm doing a course, or I'm doing whatever it is, I want to be told exactly what to do. So I want to be told, if it's like they're teaching me something like how to do on Instagram or something, I want to be told what button to push, when to push it, how it works, all that kind of stuff. I don't want just an overview of it. And so inside this group, we are showing you the exact way how to do things. So if we're painting a piece of furniture, doing a DIY project, showing you little tips along the way, we're going to actually show you step by step. It's not going to be just a broad overview, if that makes sense. So it's not just a speaker coming on and talking about a DIY project. We're actually telling you the nitty gritty on how to get things done, how to, if you're going to sell your pieces that you make or your DIY projects, how to ship them, how to, if somebody wants you to do a custom piece, we have custom, what's the word? It's the forms, like a custom work, you know what I mean? The actual forms where that you would do all the custom work and work with somebody. We have all those in the group. So there's videos, I come in the group live and go over questions. There are, printable PDF things that you can actually print off and use and write in. And so I want this group to actually tell you the nitty gritty, how to do things, how to, not just a broad overview, if that makes sense. So in each post that we do every day, some of them are just easy. It's not to overwhelm you to have something in there. They're just small little things that we post every day to kind of get you motivated, to kind of keep you on track, to help you reach your goals, help you get your projects done, those kinds of things. But so there is kind of a schedule just really for us on what to post each day, but it's not something you have to be in there for each day. It's saved so you can come back and get them get them as you have time. Okay, so one question is, what do the they're DIYers, they're not just speakers, they're actually showing you the projects, or me, what do I do, or what do we talk about? So we've had we've had people go over like transfers, how to put those on furniture, metal projects, how to paint, how to glaze, how to antique, how to distress. Oh, we've done, I think we had somebody in there blending paints. I've shared how to actually fix a tabletop. So if you find a piece of furniture for $6 and you know it's got a lot of potential, but it is horrible the way it is, I share how to, like, this piece had a top that needed to come off and how to put a new top on. So it's those kinds of things. It's all different, and it's all helpful to get to that goal of decorating your home on the cheap. If you're into flipping for profit, it's all of those things inside this group. And my favorite videos. So here's something that I tell everybody. So if I had somebody come in and show how to paint a dresser, and then the next month we had somebody that came in and painted a dresser. Every single person that paints a dresser is going to do something different. And that's my favorite part, because I have been doing this for years. Since we owned our first home, this is how I've been decorating our home. But every single time I watch somebody do like one task, I learn something too. And those are my favorite videos to watch, because in DIY, when they're in there doing that, because I pick up so many little random tips. Like the other day, somebody was sharing Dollar Tree sponges and how she uses it to finish a piece of furniture. Literally, the Dollar Tree sponges are on my list. That was our last video, are on my list to get because of what she shared. She also shared this painter's tape. It wasn't even like part of the video, but as she was doing her project, she showed how she used painter's tape. I mean, this is so genius. I've never thought about this, but you usually take hardware off of pieces before you're painting them or staining them or whatever you're doing. And the way she used the painter's tape is like, okay, I will be now doing that from now on. I've been doing this for years, and these videos have taught me so much. And just those little things will literally change how I do my projects. So it's so worth it just for those little nuggets, because they're going to save you time, money, energy. We've all done this for so many years. And so to be able to curate this group and come into this group and show you what we've learned over those years, so you have it all packaged in a nice little package. It's just, there's so much wealth of knowledge inside, and you will get so much out of just those. Like one video, you'll be like, are you kidding me? Or I didn't even know you could do it that way. Or I didn't even know that product was out there. Or Dollar Tree sponges, you can do that with them. Well, I'll be buying those. I mean, it's just those things that we put it all nicely packaged. We are out there trying to find the best people to bring you new ideas and tips. I'm in there sharing every project I do, like behind the scenes and what I'm doing. So we're excited about it. We think this group is so much fun. We know it can help so many people. And so I'm finally to the point where we are finally opening the doors again next week. And I'm just excited to help even more people. I went off my script here. And so I need help with that. Okay. So another thing people ask is, what if I'm great at finding things, but I don't know how to visualize what to do with them? This is one of my favorite questions, because all you have to do with this group is put them in the group. Share a photo. If it's something you see on Facebook Marketplace, or you're in a thrift store and you see something awesome and you're like, I know this is awesome. What can I do with it? The community is there to help you. We are there to give you ideas. We are there to say, this is how you should use this. Or maybe it's a piece you already have in your home. Like you've got a dresser or whatever it is. And you're like, I don't love it anymore. What can I do with this? So you can still use it, but make it more your style and what you love now. So the community is there to support you, give ideas, answer questions. And that's why I say to engage in the group, because you're going to get so much more out of it if you engage with everybody in there. So it's kind of fun it's fun to be surrounded by people that kind of have the same goals or the same ideas or in the same mindset. I think it's so important. So to be surrounded with those people inside the group is so helpful. Okay. So another question we've gotten is, will I be behind because I am just now joining? And Stephanie, if you are on right now, I cannot see the questions. So if we are, so just help me with that. I cannot see any questions if there are any. I can't even see if there are people here. So I love technology. Okay. So, okay, what did I say? Will I be behind because I'm just now joining? So I kind of touched on this earlier. I do not want a group where you have to be in at a certain time on a certain day. And if you're not, you're going to lose it. I am not about that. Life isn't like that. So everything that we've already shared or already done, it's all in there for you. So if you join with us next week, you get all of that information. And the best thing is that it's all there and you can totally consume it and do with it what you want on your own time. So no, you will not be behind. We want to help you grow your creativity and grow your confidence in doing these projects and learning these things and decorating and all those things. That's our goal. So we want you to have access to everything that we've done, and then you do it as you have time. And it's also this group is, I get a lot of questions. I wish I could share them all, but I know I'm missing half of them, but it's a place for me to give you that one-on-one attention, where I can have the conversation and you can actually send me the project and we can actually walk through it, or the community that we have in there. They have the best ideas as well. So it's just, use the group for that, but you're not going to be behind on any of it. Even at going forward, if you're consuming old stuff that we've done, it's still relevant, it's still working, right? But and then you're not consuming the new things, don't worry about it. It's all saved in there for you, so you can consume it whenever you have time. Okay. So a question I get a lot is, how do you find things and how do you know what to pick up and what not to pick up? So I do exclusive thrifting and hunting videos inside the group because I know they like to see those. And one thing inside the group, it's so dark here today, so this light looks a little weird, but we're going with it. It's just, we've had a gloomy week all week. So anyway, squirrel. So I do exclusive thrifting videos. And that's another thing. Inside the group, you tell me what you want to see more of, less of, what is helpful. So it's kind of, it's engage in that group. But I do exclusive thrifting and hunting videos. And I have a couple of those inside the group to show you. I'm actually walking through a thrift store and I'm saying, okay, now this is real wood. This is a piece you don't want to pick up. You know, this you can actually work with. This, I'm sorry, this, this isn't worth picking up. And so I go through prices and some of the price points I do, which is different for everybody. But so I do those inside the group. And actually, okay, I think that was the last of the questions I have. Stephanie, if there's any that I need to answer, you can message me. But I do have a little stool that I picked up, and I can't remember if I shared this. I might have shared this in stories, but I will be giving this a makeover. And I'm wondering if it would be helpful for you guys to have me, I can kind of share how I look for things and kind of walk through that project and how I would do it next Friday when I come in here and do another kind of question. I can walk through that project a little bit to kind of show you what I look for, how I would make over that piece, that kind of stuff. So if that is helpful, let us know in the comments. So if you're watching this on replay, let us know you're here on replay. If you have questions now or later, just put them here in the thread, put them here in the comments, and we will come back and I will answer them on Friday. We will be in here. I just want to make sure I have all this housekeeping stuff right. We will be in here Friday at 9 a.m. CST, so the same time, and the doors open on Monday for this. And I would love to help you. I want to help as many people as I can. It has changed. There is one other thing I should bring up. It has changed my life. this whole process, this whole journey has changed my life. And I love sharing that with people who want to learn more. And a little bonus thing that I do inside the group for those that want it. So inside the group, people are telling me what they want and what they need more help with. One thing they wanted to learn was how to grow a social media account, how to flip furniture for profit, and turn do a business. So I do offer that inside the group as well. So we put together a monthly social media planner for anybody that wants it and uses it. You don't have to, but it basically lets you set up your month's worth of social media content without having to think about it. I come in and I share live the things that worked for me and how I grew this and how I grew my social media platforms. And you guys, when I first started this, like I said, I just did the blog for my mom to see what I was doing, even though she was at my house seeing it, but for friends and family. And I did not, back then, Facebook was a thing. Instagram was just becoming a thing. And I'm like, I don't want any of those. Like, I don't need those. I don't need to, And then I started, learning more, and I started growing a social media following to help with this. And it has just transformed. I mean, who knew that I would be doing this as a job? But so I do offer those tips as well, because there are some people inside the group that are flipping for profit, or like wanting to make money off their DIY projects. So I do that as well. So that's just kind of like a bonus thing that we offer inside the group. So if that's something you're interested in, there's also that inside the group. So, okay, let me just make sure. The doors will only be open for 10 days. And the reason we close the doors is because we want to make sure that we are offering all the attention and all of the service that we can give you to the people that come in when the doors are open. So we do close them. They're not open all the time. And that's why we do that. So we just want to make sure that we give you all the attention and all the things that you need for the new people that come inside the group. I just hired some new team members, which is so exciting, because as we grow, we need more people on board to help you reach your goals. So that's why we close the group, or close the doors. And Stephanie, I know you're on. Am I missing anything else anything else I need to mention? Like I said, if you're watching this on replay, let us know. If you have any questions, if you watch it and then you have from now until next Friday, leave your questions, let us know, and I will come in and answer them. I want to help you. It's so much fun. This group is so much fun for me. And I finally have a way to help more people one-on-one. So it's just, it's a lot of fun for me. I'm just waiting to see if Stephanie, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I've already talked for over 20 minutes. So I'm just making sure we don't have any other questions, because I can't see them. So technology always wants to work in your favor. No, at first I couldn't even get the video started, but I'm just going to make sure that we don't have any other questions. And then I will hop off. Have a good weekend. Okay, have a good week. It's Friday. So Stephanie wants me to also, if you have any questions, you can also email us at lindsay@mycreativedays.com. And we will get to those questions in there too. If you don't want to put it here in the chat or in the conversation, that's fine, in the comments. But also, if you just want to get on the list to be notified when we open on Monday. And that link is right above the video in the description. And that will just sign you up so that when the doors open, you get even more information about it. And it's not like you're signing up now. You're just signing up to get the information when the doors open. And that link is right up above. So just click on that, put in your email, and then you will be on the list and you will get all the information sent to you when the doors are open. So I think that's it. I think I got it all out. I tried not to take up a lot of your time. I would love to see you inside the group. I would love to help you more one-on-one. And I think that's it. So have a good weekend, and I will see you guys for sure next Friday.